So what do you think about that?
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, there you were telling us that you had just started. You had only done a couple weddings so far, and I know that's definitely changed. So tell us a little bit what you've added, what you've changed to your business.
A lot since then. It seems like so long ago now, even though it was only 3 years ago. Personally, it was right after I got married, and since then I've had a son, and I'm working at Art Catering and the Purple Onion doing their marketing as well as my business, because that's just my love for marketing and getting local businesses out there and into the public is just part of what I love to do. And as far as my weddings go, it's more full coordination and design. So what that means is from the very beginning until the end, I'm working hand in hand with bride, groom, families to make sure that their day goes perfectly, and even as far as designing elements. So picking out their color scheme, their decorations, painting signs, putting some flower arrangements together, the whole thing, whatever I can do to make sure that the event looks flawless and goes flawlessly, that's what I do.
Okay, so if someone's using your services for the whole package like that, do you get in touch with vendors, or do they still reach out to their own vendors?
I get in touch with vendors, and then it's up to the client. I let them be involved as much or as little as they would like. For example, I had a bride last year, and she and her husband lived in Hong Kong. We spoke one time on the phone. The rest of communication was through email.
Oh, wow.
And then we met for the first time the day before the wedding. So that particular wedding, I was hands-on with the vendors and the whole design theme for the entire planning process through the day of the wedding. And she was very, very happy and surprised.
Good.
And it went very well. And then I have other clients that maybe have a more similar personality to me, where they like to have their hands on these things. So I might copy them on emails to vendors, or just kind of do a weekly check-in email that'll let them know this is what's going on. And we communicate via phone, meetings, Skype, email.
Just whatever you can.
Whatever, yeah.
Okay, good. Well, I like that you form relationships with them and keep them involved in the process, because I know a lot of people do like to know what's going on. What about just some of your particular events or weddings? What are some of the themes you've seen, or what are some of the details that have been your favorite over the past few years?
My favorite. There's so many. Right now, my favorite, I did a wedding in July of this year, and it came through flawlessly. This couple was from New Jersey, very, very sweet couple. That's one of the things I love about my business, is getting to know the couples and their families, and it just makes me want to strive and inspires me to just do more and make things perfect for them. And so I tried out a new theme. It's this chevron print. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's this white and navy blue, and then we had pops of gold, coral, and long tables, family style type tables. And that wedding was held at the Ocean Isle Beach Chapel, and then the reception was at the Brick Landing Plantation. So that was one of my favorites, going into the room and seeing it all put together. It amazed myself and the couple as well.
Well, good. And I know you mentioned in the clip that we just saw that you had a lot of beach weddings. At that point, are you still doing beach weddings, or do you see yourself not doing that as much?
I am, but it doesn't seem like as many. I seem to be doing a little bit more of the larger scale weddings, and they tend to not be on the beach, just because the venues are not large enough. You know, the beach homes are not large enough for a 200-person wedding, so they tend to be in the venues. And then there is that element of, if it rains, what are we going to do? And when you have a large number of guests, you can't all get underneath of a beach house and have a ceremony real quick. You have to have a backup venue. So I think that's probably why. But I love the beach weddings. I mean, they're so beautiful. There's so much you can do to tailor them to the couple. I did have a couple in September. I just got through a busy September. Every weekend was booked out. So sigh of relief, so on to another season, but yes. So.
Oh, that's awesome. And last question before we wrap up, are you doing birthday parties or anniversaries or any kind of other events, or just concentrating on weddings?
The main concentration is on weddings. However, I will do any other party. Anyone's welcome to contact me about. I've done retirement parties and anniversaries, birthday parties. My favorite was my son.
Yeah, I think I saw pictures of that. Adorable. I love that.
Yeah, his first birthday party, I did the woodland theme and kind of went overboard on that one, but I'm a wedding planner.
You have to.
It's what
First
I do.
birthday, wedding planner, it's going to call for going overboard.
Exactly. So that's kind of, it's a little example of what I can do as far as birthday parties go, and I love to do them.
Okay,
so,
good. Well, remind our viewers your contact information.
Okay.
Any way that they can see pictures or just get in touch with you, what would that be?
So the best way to get in touch with me is through email, really, right now. meganmasserevents@gmail.com is my email address. But they can visit my Facebook page. It's just facebook.com/meganmasserevents, and that has tons of pictures on it of examples of events that I've done in the past. I am on Pinterest, of course. Yes. Being a wedding planner, you have to. I am on The Knot and Wedding Wire to see some past reviews of clients that I've had. And then, of course, my website is meganmasserevents.com/blog.
Okay, great. Well, this is exciting. I'm glad we got to catch up and see how much you've grown over the years and just see you again. It's always nice to see you, so thanks for being on the show.
Thank you, Kat.